Well, there's always time for a hug. Let's talk about the carnivore diet.
Widowed. Let's talk about men. No. Chickens. Yes. Kitties. Yes. Yawning. Yes.
If it weren't for bad luck, let's talk about the elephant in the room. I just want to lose enough weight to defy gravity. Tells it like it is. Breath of fresh air. I've been told I'm full of hot air.
And Patreon. More like Patri Pain. So if you like my videos, please, all I ask, $1 on my Donate to PayPal homepage down in the corner. $1. Help Grandma make some more YouTube videos.
Welcome to the insanity.
Hello, Grandma DC here. Hair's a mess, but that's okay because I've been painting. And this is the color I'm going to be painting my walls. It's called Bridal Leather Brown, and we're going from a fruit cup, which is kind of an orangish color, to this. It is quite a contrast, I agree. I'm going to have to get down on the ground to trim it out. And up above. I hate that part. But hopefully when I'm done, it's going to be quite cozy in here. Mother hates this color. She didn't want me to do this. But I like it. So there you go. That's all that matters. I think it's going to warm the room up and make it feel so much better for the upcoming winter. Although today's 95 again. Well, it certainly looks cleaner and neater. I'm pretty happy with this side of the room. And now we're going to work our way around to that side of the room. I've got the window trimmed out. Oh, I like my living room now. It looks warm and cozy. Wish you could come sit with me. We would chat and have coffee. Yes, we would. And the clock I fixed is still working. I cannot believe it. I was bored today, so I had this orange fuzzy material. I wrapped it around 2 pillows, put some green string around it, and then tied it off at the top to look like a stem. There you go, that's my pumpkin pillow for the season. I can take it apart and still use the material. I didn't cut it. Is that a good bone, Betsy? Oh yeah, I don't want nobody getting near me with it either. That's why I'm on this bed. I know. It's good. He's chewing on his down here. I'll bet you $1 and a donut. He already ate his. You already ate your bone, didn't you, buddy? Nom, nom. It was good. Well, I think I will watch The Dark Crystal here on Netflix and call it a night. It's been just a wet, boring day, guys. Okay, battery died. Just by the time I was getting ready to away, I was like, all this painting in the living room and all of this, I'm getting ready to paint the bathroom too. These aren't going to be bright colors. I'm feeling gray and dull, and they're going into winter, and I'm like, I just want to be cozy. So, yeah, I'm going to repaint my bathroom in a gray, but I want to keep my outhouse wallpaper. So, I've been cleaning out the closet. I've got an organizer, and I need to go get some more drawers and things. Hopefully, I will get that organized much better. I was going to paint the inside, and I'm getting tired of painting, and I got to paint this whole thing. So. Oh gosh, look at that hair. It's morning again. I keep adding in all these snippets. I'm sorry, guys, but I've been painting. I've been so busy this week I haven't had a chance to vlog. What do you think? Is it okay to be rid of the green? I mean, I liked the green, but I had to paint around my outhouses because I have to keep my outhouses. Oh yes. Best part of my bathroom. I don't even think they sell that anymore. I'd be afraid they didn't. Anyway, I promised to do a shout out for Joyce, Deer Creek Homesteading. She just started a YouTube channel. She's friended me on Facebook and had messaged me, and she doesn't have many subscribers. So I always like to help all the newbies because it's hard enough out here, isn't it, guys? Alright, well there you go. I'll have to put all the stuff back on the walls because I've taken it off. But I didn't paint the back of that door. Here, I painted this side. There you go. Painting is addicting. And the plumber's coming back today to try to fix the leaks. Still leaking. Yep. Still wet around the toilet. No one knows why. And still dripping from what Eddie left us. Thank you, Eddie. You were such a love. Okay, here we go. Wake up. Look at that. All that exercise made me gain 4 pounds. I knew it. So, okay, what does this mean? This means this is typical for my body. My body has a set point. It's 300. It doesn't want to be off of that. And now that I'm close to 250, it's saying no. No, 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 no! You can't get below 250. You'll die! Apparently. I don't know. My body doesn't really talk to me. I'm assuming this is what it's saying. And as I said, I'm experimenting with this body because I'm hoping that maybe after I'm dead, some doctor will get a hold of this and he'll go, what was she doing wrong? Of course, they always blame the victim. I feel like a fat victim. And they'll say, well, what did you eat? What did you do wrong? You know, okay, so here's what I did yesterday and the day before yesterday. Well, I thought it was hug time. I didn't get my hug. I had fasted for 18 hours. Hadn't eaten since 7 o'clock the day before. I got super busy painting and working in the house, doing a lot of exercise overhead with the paintbrush and the roller and, you know, everything. And I remember my shoulders are still hurting. I don't know why I'm painting the bathroom and my shoulders are hurting, but they are. And so, oh, now it's hug time? Okay. Hang on, there's always time for hugs. Do I get hug? Oh, you are my best man. Yes, you are. You're the best. High five. I love you, bud. So, where was I? Hug distraction. So, yeah, 18 hours. Actually, it might have been more than 18 hours. But it's been raining here and soggy and damp and horrible. And I'm aching all over again, my lower back and hips and everything especially. I'm just counting it off to the weather. So Mother calls, as I said, and she was like, let's go do something. And I said, I can't go, I haven't eaten. I don't want to get out there and get into like a frenzy, like, you know, so I grabbed about a 1/4 pound, maybe 4 ounces, that's a 1/4 pound. A 1/4 pound sounds like a lot. 4 ounces of mesquite turkey that I had in the refrigerator, and I shoved it in my mouth, literally just like 2 bites swallowed. And then I grabbed some coffee with creamer. I had artificially sweetened and or water throughout this fasting period. So I went and, oh my heavens, what, you want hug time too? That's unusual. What's Betsy wanting, my old Betsy wanting hugs for? Are you jealous? She says, who are you talking to, Mom? Crazy. Okay. And after I shoved that in my mouth, we were heading to Kansas City and we stopped in this town called Clinton. And Mom decided they were hungry too. They hadn't eaten. So we stopped at Wendy's and I ordered, because I said, you know what, 4 ounces of meat is not going to, you know, keep me all night. I figured we might be gambling all night. Who knew? I wasn't. I borrowed money from Pop and lost his money like that. Anyway, typical, you know. And so I had I said a double cheeseburger with bacon, no bun. The girl goes, are you allergic or something? I said, yes, I'm highly allergic to carbohydrates. They cause me to get fatter. And she was like, oh, So it comes in a clamshell, right? It has a piece of lettuce on the bottom, piece of lettuce on top. And I did ask for jalapenos. I thought, rather than ketchup, right? And it had jalapenos on it, and they had smothered it in onion rings. People, grow a hair. I removed the onion rings. I did not even get one near my mouth. put them all off to the side. Mom and Rick ate them. And I proceeded to eat not the lettuce, but just some of the jalapenos and the 2 hamburger. Well, it was 1 hamburger patty. I ordered 2, but they only gave me 1. They screwed the order up royally. I mean, not only did it have onion rings on it, but it was only 1 patty. I thought, yeah, that's okay. You know, I had 4 ounces of the turkey before I walked out of the house. Now I've had 1 hamburger patty, a few jalapenos, and we're good to rock and roll. We're good to go all night long. So we did. And then we came home at about 1 a.m. I think, probably midnight, 1 a.m. And I came in the house and I was just really famished. And I thought, you know, I don't usually eat this late, but I just felt like I couldn't go to sleep. My stomach was like hurting and growling, and I thought that's unusual for me. Could have been the jalapenos, a little bit of vegetable, because I ate a couple of bites of the lettuce. And I thought, okay, something's up, but let's listen to your body and go with it. So I went ahead and I ate a little more of the mesquite turkey and some cheese, and I went to sleep. Got up this morning and you saw the results. Back's hurting, shoulders hurting, get on the scale and gain 4.5 pounds. Now, okay, so I told you about 1 day of eating. What was the rest of the week? Exactly the same. I had cheese, eggs, ground hamburger, trying to think. I made chaffle one day with the ground hamburger, some egg, and a little bit of cheese in the waffle maker, like a hamburger. It was great. I love doing that. Shouldn't matter how you cook it. I mean, it's still cheese, eggs, and meat. I haven't cheated, not once, which is strange for me on diets. I've not had a refeed. And I'm going to stick with this for 1 year just to prove that some of us cannot lose weight no matter what we do. I don't know. That's what came to my mind right then. But there is something different about some of us. I really think there are some of us who genetically cannot lose or maintain weight loss. I met a woman in Walmart, and she was working behind the counter, and she said she had a gastric bypass. Bypass? Yuck. She had a gastric bypass 5.5 months ago. I said, you know, I had one about 12.5 years ago. I said, are you losing weight really fast? And, oh yeah, she says 5.5. I've lost 85 pounds. I was like, wow, I only lost like 5 pounds a month after I had that done. It took me 1.5 years to lose any significant amount of weight. And then I never got thin, ever. I think the lowest I got was 185, and then it kind of bounced back up to 200 and hung there for about 2.5, 3 years, and then I just slowly came back up. Wow, 85 pounds in 5.5 months after a gastric bypass. She says they do revisions now, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to go through that again. I mean, it wasn't that bad. I just don't want to do that because that's starvation, complete and total. And I spent the rest of my life not eating anything. After I had it done and I went through the month of eating nothing, just a little liquid, tiny teaspoons of things, I thought, oh, what have I done to myself? Oh my God, never to enjoy food again, never to enjoy the taste, the sensation, the love of family and social things. You know, food has a lot of meaning. And it's even hard just on the carnivore diet because, you know, people are like, oh, you just eat meat? Well, here, have some meat that's soaked in sugar and barbecue sauce. It's like, yeah, I would love to, but you just dump sugar all over it. And just like Wendy's dumped onion rings all over my burger. I don't know, guys. You know, I know I'll get a lot of encouraging things that say, oh, don't worry, that weight will come off next week. It's the weather. My daughter says my joints swell and I swell up whenever I do a lot of exercise and walking. That does seem to be the case. But where is all this liquid coming from that's weighing so much? Am I just breathing it in and it's just storing in my joints? I don't know. Hello, doctor, anybody. Explain this one to me. I'm going to stick with the carnivore diet only because I'm curious. But my weight may slowly go back up to 300 no matter what I do. And mentally, I still want pizza and Chinese. Mentally. But the carnivore diet does give me control. That's how I could throw all the onion rings off and not even bother. That would have been tougher if I was eating vegetables and things. So, I don't know, guys. This is just what's going on with me. This is my end of week report. Am I losing size? Maybe. I don't care. I want to be lighter. To me, it's not the size I wear. Even if I weigh 200 pounds, I still wear a 2X. It's just, 1X. There are two things that will never come out of my mouth. I can't find anything small enough, and that's too sweet. Two things that just never occur to me. So, size, yeah. So what? At this age, who cares what size? I wanted to be lighter so I could get in and out of the bathtub easier. I wanted to be lighter so walking up and down stairs was easier. I wanted to be lighter so that if I fell on the ground, I could get back up, because at 300 pounds, it's dang near impossible. Size, losing size, yeah, that's nice. I mean, you can walk through those little rotating things that they have at Menards a lot easier if you're smaller. I could name a bunch of things they squeeze people into. Cabs, small cars, yeah. The bane of the large. Okay, I'm going to end it here, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. You want to keep up with the insanity. Donate on my homepage to PayPal if you want to see more videos. And I do appreciate everybody who has donated so far. I will check and I will update the patrons of my heart at the end of this. And you all have a lovely day, and keep it up, keep trying, keep trying. It's all we can do. We can keep trying. Stay calm, carry on. 4 babies. 2 of them still haven't found a home, but they like sleeping in their cage at night, and this is where they eat every morning. It keeps the dogs out of it, Ah, starving. Cute. Did I say Deer Creek or did I say Bear Creek? Let's see. Grampy Campy, Dwayne, you're Bear Creek homestead, and Joyce is Deer Creek homestead, and there's sure a lot of animals running around y'all's creeks. Around here we have like nothing in our creeks, maybe crawdads. Crawdad Creek? We have a cool name.